Rich Cuts presents a Black Pearl Productions. Monumental.
Black Boom. Muddy Waters.
That shit is crazy, man. How the hell you gonna do some shit like that?
Who the father? Or she got like
I guess one of them. Probably
artificial
his
insemination.
husband. Probably his husband was the artificial insemination. Can't be her, cause then it'd be son. Be brothers. They be brothers. But it's still he gonna be his brother's mother. Wait a minute. He gonna be the man mother of his brother. And she gonna be the mother of those two.
Of her grandson and her son.
What the fuck?
No, not grandson.
It can't be the grandson.
Like
I mean,
step grandson, like that's step.
Sick, man. Sicko.
Like, yeah, I don't know how that shit goes.
Yeah, you can't. It's unfigurable.
Guess it would be the same thing if the father is molesting his daughter. Then it kind of be the same shit. Like, he the father and the grandfather of this child. Imagine being the father and the grandfather.
Is that what that's gonna be like? He gonna be the father and the yeah.
The uncle, all kind of shit. No, that's his mama. So
Nah, he gonna be the
the brother and he's not the father, cause
right. He's not the father. He's gonna be the man mother.
He's just gonna be the brother raising his little brother.
Right, as the mama.
With the
Time to finish what I started. It's a beautiful feeling to know I put my heart in. I'm all in. Picking up the broken pieces. I done had my share of lessons and no life a teacher. This beat be talking to my soul like it was a preacher. This for them late nights on the road, so turn up your speaker flow, call, turn up the heater. Bet on me, go all in. If I try and I fail, I'ma try it again. I won't stop until I win. Time to finish what I started. It's a beautiful feeling to know I put my heart in. I'm all in. Everything I wanna know, I'm really about to have it to it.
with the real daddy and
And the real daddy's the grandfather and the father. Cause she'll be the mother, grandmother. I don't know. Or she just be the mother.
she ain't really a grandmother though, cause
She's the mother.
She the mother
And he's the father. And he just
like
the
adopted grandmother. He adopted the child.
Yeah, adopted grandmother. Surrogate grandmother.
She the surrogate mother.
She's the surrogate mother, adopted grandmother.
Yeah, like, she become the grandmother when he take fatherhood of the child. So that's like through the law.
No, when her son takes man mother.
Yeah.
Man mother brotherhood.
Then she become the grandmother.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because he having to adopt the child pretty much. Or however that surrogate shit go.
Weird. Very weird. Not that much. But shit. Well, I think I want to go back into the discussion that we tried to do last time, man, with this whole insecurity thing. You know, last time we had a little
We ain't have shit, nigga. You cut it off.
Yeah, I cut it off. But now we back with this insecurity thing, and I guess, man, I'm gonna start it off by saying there are insecurities in life all across the board. To me, one, what would you think are some troublesome insecurities that people deal with on a daily basis or just on a regular?
Like, that's why we be falling the fuck apart. It be ego and shit, man. Like, nigga, just keep it real. Like, whatever the case was. Like, nah, fuck that nigga. Why? Why I gotta be like that? Nah, I ain't doing that. Fuck that nigga. But he reaching out. Nah, fuck that nigga. Whatever that thing is. You know, and things, respect and all that shit is important. But niggas need to beef behind, out of the public eye. If there's a beef. That's the only thing dude was saying. When you fucking a decent person, keep shit. It ain't a new concept to keep personal shit out of the business. The business is the public eye, perception and shit. That shit be important. So don't be fucking this thing up over some emotional response to some shit. I don't like how you did that. So I'm gonna air him out, nigga. Fuck that nigga. Is it worth it? Like Malcolm was calling Martin, like, I mean, what you want me to say about that dude, man? He talking that turn the other cheek shit. Nah, we done with that. I don't know what he talking about down there with that shit. You know. So Malcolm shit was unblemished.
Who?
Malcolm. That was like one of the only, like, it's debatable whether or not it's a misstep to talk down on another black man in the public eye.
Why would it be debatable?
Some people say it wasn't a misstep. It was necessary for me.
Right. That's what I was going to say. So you saying it was necessary?
Yeah, some people feel like it was necessary to distinguish. Like, we got the same goal in mind, but we're going about it two different ways. So I can't speak for that man. You know what I'm saying? He do what he do. I'm gonna do what we doing up here. We call him Uncle Tom and all that shit. So. You. Where? Oh, no. No plans. No, I have no plans on being out for the night. I appreciate it. Yeah, you alright? You don't even know? You took some of that stuff? Oh, yeah? Okay. Alright, well. Yeah, I'll be there. Alright. I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about it being debatable. Whether to air out some dirty laundry
between
whether that was necessary or not.
whether it's necessary or not. What is I mean, in a situation like that though, even if considering it being necessary, because of course if it ain't necessary, it's gonna cause that's gonna cause some insecurities in the minds of the people who are, you know, I guess, can I say following those people, or, you know, listening to what they're saying. It's gonna cause some insecurities. So there goes some that's a situation of some insecurity. The back and forth between the leaders, or so-called leaders, whatever, you know, that's who you choose to listen to.
It was leaders, man.
Even if it's truth. Even if it's truth, it's gonna be some insecurity, because somebody gonna see it one way. I mean, I know we done said this before. You know, take Kwame and Stephen A. Some people like Stephen A. People like Kwame. So, you know, with that back and forth, it's gonna be some insecurities. Just like in a relationship in your home. Something like that happens, there's gonna be some insecurity going on. Some people say take the vaccine. No vaccine. We need the mandates. No, fuck that. We don't need no mandates.
I don't even see that shit.
You don't see it.
I don't see the vaccine thing. I don't know if they still talk about it on TV and shit, but I don't see it. I just don't operate in that whole thing. They, the mask thing, that's a game. People just do it.
You don't think people getting fired? You don't think people is insecure about, worrying about whether that's gonna come to their job?
What is?
Huh?
What? The vaccine?
That mandate, yeah. That mandate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't follow the news and shit, so I don't know what the fuck conversations being had about, I don't, especially recently, I ain't really been following it. Like,
that's what like I said, my man,
the vaccine ain't even in the conversation for me.
He told me about the thing that's going on in New York.
Who?
The thing that's going on in New York, where like 500 city employees were, did he say they fired them or they left?
Yeah, I hear that be happening.
Yeah, like, now it's trash all over the damn city. Rats everywhere.
Yeah, you don't know what the fuck to believe, but
I mean, it's easy phone call. I got people up top. You call and find out.
Yeah, but they could make that happen anyway. They could make it happen where trash is building up political shit. Just the fact that it's happening don't necessarily mean that it's because of that. Even if, because they might just want you to think or believe that. Not saying that, ain't nothing to it, but that's how the game works. Like, they do shit to make you think shit. You know what I'm saying? You see that lighter? Nope.
I can't even, I can't even argue that, because now that you saying it like that, damn, I hadn't really seen it.
What? You be watching the news, right?
Nah, I ain't really watched it. I just been
you be watching TV?
Not really. I just been hearing about it like on social media.
You don't watch no TV? You watch football?
I mean, I might watch some football. Yeah.
How much football you think you watch?
Not much.
Give me a game, nigga.
A game. One game, maybe 1.5 games a week.
Saturday and Sunday, or just Sunday?
I'll put it on like Thursday. I'll put it on the game, but am I really paying attention to it?
Yeah, I don't even fucking care about football.
I'm not really paying attention to it.
I be trying to get myself hyped. Like, oh, the Giants won. That's what's up. Like,
I can't do it. You right.
I check the stats.
You know what? And that's what I look.
Look
I
at
look
the
at
highlights
it,
and shit.
Yeah, I look at it more on highlights.
I check the highlights
Yeah.
out, and I don't care. Either, you know, it's like I don't know who on the team no more.
Right.
Like the Knicks. I ain't watched the game yet. And I ain't fucking thinking about watching the game. Don't care nothing about it. And I talk to people who in it, and it's like, yeah, I don't care about none of that shit you talking. Like, maybe I'm just getting old and shit. Or I don't know. But I guess the point was, it's all the same shit. Like, it's important to keep up with it. Like, I keep up with it the way I keep up with it. Not on TV and shit. You know, so, you know, it's always seen the same. Like, I know people who took it, didn't really want to take it, but took it for whatever reason, hoping and praying that it can't be too bad for me. That kind of shit. Or no reason at all to worry about it. Like, this is just another vaccine. Like, ain't no big deal. Whatever the case is, but like, it's been years since this shit been talked about. So to me, it's just like another thing. You know, like before the thing even happened, you kind of have a collective idea about the thing that's supposed to be coming. So when it comes, be like, oh, okay, so it's here. And you kind of already prepared in your head for, you know, to talk to other people about it. It's like, wow, you believe that? Like, oh, okay, so people that didn't really, you know, don't really check the shit out by other means, it worked on them. You know, like, oh shit, okay, so, you know, that's why it's been important, I think, for us to, you know, talk on this shit so we can go back and look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, it's the same old shit. That's why I say it'd be like all the shit is interconnected, because it is. Like, you know, the internet and shit, like, they can't do what they used to do, and just people just go for it. Because, you know, the information is accessible, and if you actually, you know, get it in whatever capacity, you know, it's like you ahead. You know, and it's like, you know, people who were able to prepare, like people that think like me, but found a way to make dough and be able to continue to make dough and still keep your mindset. So it's all preparation, you know. That, you know, I guess that would be the goal, like to be able to, you know, like a lot of these white people got to figure it out. Get the fuck up from around here and be self-sufficient somewhere, because it ain't even about whether I can adapt and keep up with this shit. I don't want no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit getting too crazy. Like, I need to just get the fuck away from here at this point. You know, ain't really no place for a nigga to go. Or even aspire to go, unless you got dough and you can kind of build your own little shit somewhere. And, yeah. A common theme I heard in the Kwame Brown thing is his building land and shit. And that's cool. That's really the only way, but even that ain't really a way, because it's still in a thing. You know what I'm saying? If they want to come after you, they can come after you. Maybe I sound like a bitch, but it's just like what the fuck it is, nigga.
Sounds hopeless.
Oh man, like,
definitely sounds hopeless.
I don't feel hopeless though. Like I got a nephew, man. He a newborn, like almost 4 months old, man. And the more I see babies, the more I feel hopeful. You know what I'm saying? At this point, it's just about having babies. Just keep on having babies. Try to outlast this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know, shit we talk about, that's a part of it. Like, niggas refuse to talk about it. Like, these motherfuckers want us dead, nigga. Like, a lot of us. And they doing it. I always get on the same shit. I apologize.
It'd be the truth though.
I don't necessarily live my life like that, but when you think about what shit is, it always seems to go down the same fucking hole and shit.
Same rabbit hole.
Oh.
Same rabbit hole. You right. You do.
Now I hear dudes talking about like these issues that, you know, shit that we talk about. But they see it like, you know, trying to figure out that issue in itself. But they don't include the shit that we talk about in the conversation.
As far as what?
Reasons and solutions and shit. Like.
Solutions? Shit.
I heard a 4-part podcast about the Black Plague and shit. And my understanding was that, you know, the Moors came through and cleaned them motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of is what it is. You know, and it was a 4-part, and they never mentioned the Moors in the whole shit. Like an hour a piece, 4 parts, 4 hours, whatever. I'm like, wow,
Who's doing it?
some white boys, and they cool, you know, they informative for the most part, entertaining, shit like that. But it's just you look at it, it's like they are able to ignore. Cause they run it. They telling the story. So that's just one example of how the whole thing is able to operate. To hear the Mormon story is like, wow. Okay. It's some wild shit. But it's okay. Let's just, you know, respect it and let it be what it is.
I mean, did it sound? I mean, did you get something out of it?
What, the documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, they hopped on a point of fucking living amongst the animals and shit. Letting animals live in the house and shit. A lot about rats and the ticks. That's, you know, the fact that rats have ticks on them. The ticks is was the thing that's spread the plague supposedly. The ticks from the back of the rat, you know. It was pretty much about how filthy they was, and, you know, they saw bathing as something bad. Yeah, like you clean your essence away. Your essence is important, that kind of shit. So soap and all that shit is like, don't do that.
I mean, but
Some wild shit.
I mean, that was, you know, that was the basis of it. I'm saying, what else? What did you get out of it besides the basis? Did you get anything out of it besides the basis of it? Because we know what it was about. It was about, like you said, they were sleeping with their animals and all that stuff. Because I heard the same thing. That,
Coexisting with the animals, thinking the animals was on the same.
right, but I heard the same thing
Eating with them.
as far as
Probably
the
shit
part,
next to them.
as far as the part you said about the plague. I heard that.
You heard that chick say, now everybody shits in the shower.
Who said that?
Yeah, it don't matter, man. She believed that shit. I've been doing that shit. So what you mean nobody else do it? No, nigga, nobody shit in the shower, nigga. A nigga get out the shower to take a shit and get back in the shower before he shit in the shower.
Right.
But she believe.
Fuck you gonna shit in the shower? I mean,
because
where's it gonna go?
The people around her probably do it too. For her to say it the way she said it, like, now you know, like I know, everybody shits in the shower. And kept on with her thing. It's like, what the fuck?
I think you made that up.
You can think what you want, nigga.
It's
just the point. Up. The point is you can believe what you want to believe. And if everybody else doing it, then it's like, fuck it. Till everybody start dying from filth. It's like, yo, what the fuck is going on, man? Why everybody dying? It's because y'all filthy. Oh. But they made it seem like it was the rats and the ticks. And the fleas, rather. Not ticks, fleas.
So they ate it in the filth. It ate it.
Yeah, I said ticks. It's fleas. Fleas from the rat. Yeah, and my point in saying that was the fact that they can go all this length to explain it and shit
and leave that part out.
Yeah, leave like I was like, wow.
I mean, I ain't trying to make you tell the whole
it's not important
documentary, but what got him? What did they say brought him out of it? That's the part that I'm trying to hear, because like I said, I heard the same thing you heard. So what brought him out of it?
That's a good question. I have to listen to it.
Yeah.
I think they just said they kind of...
It just went away?
Yeah, kind of went away.
Kind of like...
stopped.
Kind of like Corona.
I need to look it up. Check it out.
Kind of like Corona?
That was like a few months ago. Yeah, like all this other shit. But even after they could cancel Corona and people still gonna push the mask shit. Cause they like...
Relate that to insecurity.
This my motherfucker.
Cause that's what we talking about.
It's part of my motherfucking outfit, nigga.
Let me hear your relation to insecurities about that.
What?
Let me hear your relation to insecurities about about that documentary.
What?
Relate insecurities into the story you just said about the documentary. Are they insecure to not want to talk about it?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's what the whole white thing is about.
Insecurities.
Yeah, fear and shit. Fear.
Who you think got more insecurity? The black community or the white community?
It's a great question. If your society is built on hiding, burying every belief system.
I knew you'd give me something. Man.
So, like you gotta bury all the real history to push what you pushing. Shit. It's all based on covering up a lie, nigga. What's the word? Some liar.
Compulsive
liar. Motherfuckers they just made unable to keep up with their shit. But the people that know them say, yeah, he's a compulsive liar. It's like everybody know him. You know what I'm saying? But somehow you able to last, and I don't know, man. Like, yeah, he's a compulsive liar. That means he a motherfucker that just lie all the time. That's a hell of a term. You know what I'm saying?
No filter in the lie. No holding back. It's
like,
just right
like he's still able to exist. Like, we know he be lying and shit, but here he come. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, man. How y'all doing? Like, we good. You just waiting for him to lie and shit. It's like, once he lies, just like, everybody walk away and shit. Like, why is that motherfucker able to exist?
Damn. Is that insecurity, or would insecurity be a? That's why we need to get old girl. We need to get old girl to come
So
and do that talk. And do that talk because I wanted to ask her the question: would insecurity be a mental problem, a mental health problem, or is it just
read a book, nigga? So
or is it just insecurity? This nigga said read a book. What the fuck?
So
what the book got to do with it?
Con, like when you're a con man and shit.
Con artist, yeah.
They call it confidence. It's con is short for confidence. Con man, confidence man. Like he coming at you. He got his motherfucking little story and shit set straight, like ready to goddamn unleash some shit on your ass. And he coming like, hey, all sincere and shit. Before you know it, you broke. You know what I'm saying? He got all your money and shit. You know what I'm saying? Confidence. So that's like some psycho shit. You know what I'm saying? Confidence in a lie. A whole bunch of lies. What is that? Con man. Like,
it's deep. Confidence in your lie. You're a confident liar.
yeah, and he been and took all your shit. And you be looking around like, how the fuck did he do that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the point. I forget what the point was.
Because we still talk
Insecurity and shit.
Yeah, we talk insecurity because they hide everything, and is compulsive lying a mechanism, a defense mechanism to the insecurity.
No, nigga. A compulsive lie is somebody that's actively going through life to get over by lying.
I get it.
Like, at some point, I guess they become where it's more of a just to get by.
Shit, but you gotta have some insecurity in there somewhere to thinking you might get caught in your lie.
Yeah, it's always insecurity.
Yeah.
But you always gotta back up story and you gotta have your shit lie. Like, you accusing me of lying? Like, you always got that. That's part of the part of the game. Like, a backstory and shit. So when shit start, like, thinking on your feet, it's a fucking, it's a craft.
Crafty, witty, sneaky.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Insecurity.
Yeah. Could that also be a displacement of thought? A displacement of thought. Could be a displacement of thought if you can keep the lie going. And especially gain from it. And that's the thing. What about somebody who's not gaining from being a compulsive liar? Why would you continue to be a compulsive liar?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. At some point it
just
gets to
fucking
where
crazy.
it's like you just trying to survive based on lies and shit. Like, that's all you really know. So that's why they say that psycho shit is something that's unhealable. You can't heal. That's why it's insane asylum and shit. This motherfucker was too crazy to be bringing back, nigga. He ain't being brought back. That whole thing. But these people are able to exist outside of that. And prosper and shit like that. Levels. You got motherfuckers that's schizophrenic. You got people that, depressed. You got people that's, shit, not even depressed. Depressed is something that come and go. Lifelong type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, dementia and shit.
Confused.
Then you got psychopaths and sociopaths, nigga, who it's all about the result, nigga. Me getting what I need.
That's that. I understand that, but the question, like I said, if you're not gaining from it, why would you continue to? Why would you continue to if there's no gain? I guess any little gain is what satisfying to a person like that, to a compulsive liar. Any little gain, as long as they can get some little gain, you know, even if it's just a piece of candy, it's satisfying to them.
No, it's bigger than that, nigga. It's like Terminator and shit, nigga. Like, you chop that motherfucker up, he's still coming. There's something driving him and shit. Like, they'll just read, you know.
So like some wicked devilish shit. Can't even kill that nigga. Nigga so evil. You know what I'm saying? Just wicked and evil. You can't even destroy it.
It ain't about. It ain't about like Terminator. It's like if you know, you don't know what motherfucker who like, man, that motherfucker just got to go. Like he just ain't no good gonna come from that shit, man. That nigga right there, man. He got to go, man. Like, yeah. I don't know all that people like that. Can you name any people like that?
That's what
in history.
That's
what a serial killer is.
You just gotta go. Just gotta get rid of them.
Serial rapists and shit. Like,
is that what you talking about?
Evolving.
Somebody you just gotta get rid of. Shit, what when you say Charles Manson was like that?
Yeah, well, he ain't gonna stop. Motherfucker's not reformable.
What you mean? They got rid of him?
What?
They got rid of him.
What you mean got rid of him?
They locked his ass up for the rest of his life until he died.
Yeah, he not reformable. He not able to be reformed.
Yeah, you said name somebody that was like that. That's why I said him.
I be wanting to say shit, but I can't say shit because I ain't trying to, you know, step on no toes and shit. Just in case somebody might watch it. I be having real life examples, but I can't really say them.
I mean, I guess it depends on the severity of the lie too. Some people just lie for just to be lying, and really have it's not bringing no harm to anyone. It's just lying just to be lying. So you don't have to get rid of nobody like that because it ain't hurting nobody. I mean, just make them look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Everybody like, yeah, that motherfucker be lying.
Yeah, you gonna lie anyway. Fuck it. I know that dude. If you know him, you know he lie.
Okay.
That's just what he do. Whether he gain from it or not, he gonna lie. So that type of person, no. But these lies that's going on today, somebody need to be taking. Somebody need to take accountability for these lies that's affecting the masses of people.
Yeah, man, like the inflation and shit. You see groceries and shit.
Shit, look at the gas. Shit,
Gas,
day,
shit.
man. One day is 301 and next day is now 314. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? What happened? What changed?
And gas is the same in North Carolina and South Carolina.
Yeah, and that's different. Now that's different because I ain't never seen that. Not in my lifetime, anyway. South
It was
Carolina,
$3.19 in both. I was like, shit.
South Carolina always been at least 10 cent, maybe 20 cent cheaper. So
average about 20 cents.
That's different.
Yeah, man. But oh man. Shit was kind of drab, man. What you think?
Yeah, it was, but I think it was good. I think it was good. It was a drag, but it was good. It had no funny parts. You didn't joke nothing. Besides the fact that I want to have people feel about their insecurities about Joe Biden. Everybody that voted for this cat, man, how y'all feel right now? The mad voters are now mad at the vote that they voted.
How dare
how dare you vote for Joe Biden and then you don't say anything about what he's doing. How dare you? Now I'm the mad non-voter. Yeah, man.
no cups?
Dang, I just used the last one. I mean, it's some actually in there, but they've been used.
Snacks and shit.
I ain't got nothing right now, boy. It's been, man, that daggone, that's a you use the rest of that sea moss.
Yeah, I dumped it.
You dumped it.
No, threw it away.
You used it. Yeah. That one right there different.
What that?
The other one.
What other one?
The other one I got.
It's different.
Yeah.
Different how?
It's a different strand. It's an emerald sea moss.
What, powder?
Mm-hmm.
Man, fuck that powder shit, man.
I'm just saying, it's a different strand. I mean, I guess the other would do the same thing. If it's that strand, it's emerald. That shit turned green when I put it in the water.
Do it taste good?
It tastes better than the other one.
Do it taste good?
It ain't no taste that I would. It tastes good on food. You can't even taste it in the food.
Then what you mean it tastes good then? You can't taste it. So how you know what you mean it tastes good?
Because when you put it in the water, it does have a taste, but it ain't no pleasing taste. But it ain't as bitter as the other one.
What you be doing with it?
I put it in water. Well, I've been putting it in food too, but I've been doing it mostly in water.
What, mixing it in?
Mm-hmm.
Do it dilute? Or be at the bottom?
Be at the bottom.
So what you do with it?
I mean, I shake it up until
Till you get it all?
Yeah, until I get it up. I might put some more water, put a little more water in and shake it up. Yeah. But it's straight though. It do about the same thing. I don't think the effect is as good as that other one though. But I can feel it though, cause it definitely, it's definitely got me moving to the bathroom. It definitely do that. For some reason, that one seemed like that one make me pee a lot. I can tell the difference. I can tell I pee a lot when I'm taking that one. Man, we did 40-something minutes, man. Something to put out there, man. It do what it do. But yeah, you mad voters. I'm stuck on that right now. Why they not saying that? I don't see them. They not on social media talking, saying nothing now. They just quiet. But they told you, if you don't vote, don't you say nothing. But y'all voted. Y'all ain't saying nothing. What's up with that? It's crazy. Until next time, put your votes in. Put the V's up.
I don't know what none of that shit mean.